Alright, a little quick video update on the new control system. So I've got the Teensy 4.1 with SK Pang triple CAN bus shield or board and a screen here. CAN 3 is connected to the powertrain bus. CAN 1 is connected to one of the two buses that I've added to the car. So that's just all the, or a lot of the extra info that I've got from sensors, and then I'm also sending commands via that bus. This is all just temporary wiring, just to kind of check, make sure that things function like they should, and then all this will get consolidated into one or two plugs that will plug into the back of a module that houses this assembly, and there's an Arduino sitting in the glove box right now. All that will sit together in the housing. So like before, I'm just displaying here some of the values being read from the powertrain bus. So for example, I'll press the accelerator pedal and that throttle position and torque request values will move with the pedal. So that's reading and reporting out data from the powertrain bus. The other one that is not displayed here, but you might be able to hear it, is, and see it here. I'm logging the data here on the additional CAN bus that I've added. So this top parameter, this last byte in the message, I'm sending out when I hit when the S button is on. So that last byte in the top row will go to 4 when I hit the S button. So there's the S button, and so I'm doing there. It's also triggering the exhaust valve solenoid in the back of the car, which you may be able to hear. So effectively what I have is the Teensy is managing all of that information. It's monitoring to see when the S button is pressed, and when the S button is pressed and the S mode is on, it sends an updated CAN message through the bus I've added. So I also have things like boost control solenoid pulse width, or PWM. So I'll be playing with that to see what my boost curves look like across different PWMs from that solenoid. I also have the bypass valve logic there. So a lot more, well, then all the 48 volt system control. So there's a lot more to do, but I think the foundation is here, where I can just make updates to the single controller, and the Arduino hiding in the glove box here, and the Arduino at the back of the car. Those will continue to operate as slave modules, where they just send data from the sensors, and they receive commands from this main control unit, which I've still nerded out. So I'm turning the car off. This will time out here in a bit and turn off. And when I turn it on, I have a little nerdy welcome screen. And it is version 3.0. So that will be incorporated into a much larger display that will be hiding in the dash here. But this is a great little exercise to practice all that. So there's nerd bits. I'll still be able to display all the data here on the Race Capture 2. This will be cosmetic and data logging. This will be fundamental control logic and programming. Woohoo!